What is going on, guys? Evan Red Sports Corner back in our live stream here on the channel. Today, we got NCAA tournament March Madness game here between the Texas Longhorns and Colorado State, the Rams. So, should be a good one today, man. 10 versus 7 seeds always provide some pretty solid little matchups. Colorado State off to an 8-4 lead. Got Cunningham jumping. Starting today's game, no doubt. Texas has not been playing too great. Inside, 3-ball for CSU. No good. Rebounded by Cunningham. Here comes Texas. Cunningham looking for Abmas. He gets Abmas. Abmas dumping it down to Caden Shedrick. Shedrick, the drive to the basket. Keeps it in. CSU fans thought he was out. Weaver has it. Shot clock is running. Hunter with a top step into the lane, and he's fouled going up. Okay, this stream's been wild, bro. I've been trying to figure this out for like 10 minutes, bro. This is annoying me. 8-4 game. This has been ugly, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's been ugly. So Texas, it will be Hunter going to the free throw line here. And Hunter needs to knock these down for Texas. Honestly, as he makes the first one, it's been an interesting season for Texas. Hasn't been nearly as good as last season's, of course. And the thing is, Colorado State's a decent team, but Texas is shooting awful early on in the game. Nothing falling for the Longhorns. Absolute disastrous situation if you're Texas. This was actually nice for me to get a game right today. On my bracket, I got that Dayton game right. Trying to keep afloat with the rest of the fam in the bracket. Hunter knocks down the second free throw. It's an 8-6 ball game in favor of Colorado State. They were off to a pretty solid start in today's game. Here we go. Texas applying the full court press. And here comes Colorado State up the floor. I hadn't really had time to look at the roster. I had just got home, track, been working and stuff like that. So I got to get everything sorted here. Here's Colorado State. It's the left side of the floor. The drive, Texas bringing high pressure defense. Down to the baseline goes CSU. They're stuck underneath. They're in the mid-range. The mid-range fade. No good. And rebounded. Good boxing out. And Cunningham snags the rebound. Here comes Max Abmas. Abmas into the mid-range to Shedrick. And he's fouled going up. A blocking foul right there. Caden Shedrick, the transfer from Virginia. That's who Texas got in the transfer portal. That's who Texas got from the transfer portal. Hopefully, he can have a good game today. He had a good box out there on that last possession. Cedric averaging about 8 points a game this year for Texas as he misses the first free throw off the rim. So there you go. Texas is right now not playing very well. Again, missing a ton of shots early on in the game. Never an ideal situation. But again, you just got to keep fighting. Colorado State, not the greatest team. We should be able to take them down. Here's Shedrick's free throw. Rattles in. 8-7 ball game here. Texas. Texas only down 8-7. Not bad, not bad. Getting back. Texas applying some pressure to Colorado State. Rashawn Mbemba gets it over to Joe Palmer. Palmer for CSU hands it off. Dumping it down. Shedrick playing defense on Mbemba. Backdoor cut. Ball is tipped and Texas gets it. It was a good deflection right there. Abmas in transition. Attacks the rim. Trying to kick it out. He gets it to Weaver, who is fouled going into the lane. Kendall Weaver, obviously that's a guy who high energy, high motor type of guy for sure. And we're going to a break here. Texas down 8-7. Again, not great, but not the worst in the world. Again, we could be playing better. We need to start making our shots. Defense hasn't been awful, though. They're going to be in a couple backdoor cuts. Needs to just be steady stuff. Bracket ain't doing too shabby. Ain't doing too bad so far. So that's good. Then we go Meekins Madness here. Second in the family league. Try to earn some bread here. Who in the fam? Anyone choose Texas to lose this game? That's what I'm trying to see. Anyone try to choose Texas to lose? I think most people probably chose Texas to win. Of course, I did. Dude, this guy's got Tennessee going all the way. This dude is not cooking. He probably Texas. Oh, he was taking. It's Colorado State. It's interesting. It's not. All right. Anyways, yeah. So I'm doing all right right now. Check plays later today. All right. So yeah. So far, just a lot of missed shots from Texas, but overall, it hasn't been terrible. Not terrible. Just gotta keep fighting, man. Just gotta keep fighting. Let's go over the March Madness games for the day. By the way, if y'all listen to the stream, be sure to click the subscribe button. Let's go over the March Madness games for the day. So we had, of course, the big upsets. There have been a couple decent little upsets here today. Um, as there always is. Not any crazy upsets. But we did have a couple solid upsets today. We um had Oregon, an 11 seed, taking down South Carolina. I think that was a popular upset pick, though, for many people. We had a who was it? It was a popular upset pick. We had why does it keep getting ads? Illinois took care of business. Michigan, no, that's not an upset. Michigan State is not an upset at all. But the Dayton Nevada game was crazy. But the big upset of the day was definitely Duke's Duke'sness or Duke'sness, something like that. I need to put some respect on their name. They took down a very solid BYU squad. I picked BYU to win that game. I was projecting them to lose to Illinois in the next round, but I had them winning that game against who? I had them winning that game though against Duke's Niv or but man, BYU went cold as Cunningham pokes the ball away. Here comes Cunningham to the rim and the finish from Brock Cunningham. And Texas has taken the lead for the first time today. A nice shot there. Great steal from Cunningham. Texas shooting 2 for 11 from the field. Not a good start at all to this game. Big white guy there in the middle. Who is that? Patrick Cartier? Three ball from CSU, no good. And Palmer able to save it. What an offensive rebound. A great bit of hustle right there from Palmer. Trying to get Isaiah Stevens. Stevens to Cartier. Back to Stevens to the corner. Shot clock is low for CSU. They're trying to get it out. It's going to be a chuck up in the corner. The defense is there. The shot is no good. The ball is tipped, and Texas gets the rebound. Here comes Hunter the other way. Hunter in transition gets ripped. Tries to save it. He does. And now here it is to the corner. Brock Cunningham to Hunter. Good pump fake from Tyrese Hunter. He goes to the rim in the end. One finish. Tyrese Hunter flexing on him as he goes up. What a shot from number 4. And Hunter, nice pump fake here in the corner on Stevens, goes up into Joe Palmer. He gets the contact, but finish. And again, a good little flex on him, Selly on the ground. Good job by Tyrese Hunter. If you guys are listening to the stream, be sure to click that subscribe button. It helps the channel a lot. That's one thing for Texas, being a fan, watching them all season. Tyrese Hunter has to be the X factor for us. You know, Dessou and A-Smith, those guys are where the offense goes based on those two. But if Hunter can give you good, solid contributions at that starting point guard spot, man, you could be in a Texas could be dangerous, man, if Hunter can get you some good buckets. So Texas is currently on a 10-0 run after being down 12, down 8-2. And now here comes Colorado State up the floor. Gonna pass it to Cartier. Cartier loves sitting on that layer. That post is an offensive foul drawn by Kendall Weaver. Illegal screen call, and again, Colorado loves to get it to their big man and run their offense through him as he's trying to facilitate. This is how they like to run the offense, and Stevens shoves Weaver right into Dessou. That's a no-no right there. Here comes Max Abmas. 5 fouls called on Colorado State early on in the game. Definitely not what you want to see. Texas got the two big lineup with Shedrick and Dessou in. Here's Abmas at the top of the key. He'll run a screen with Dessou. Abmas attacks the basket. Fade away from the basket is no good. Abmas not shooting too great early on in this game. Definitely going to need number 3 to step up. Here's Stevens. Try to get a trailer 3. Stevens, nice move to the corner. The mid-range fade, no good. CSU can't buy a bucket. They haven't scored in forever. Here comes Max Abmas up the floor. Abmas to Weaver on the far side. Goes to Dessou. Now Abmas. Texas running a lot of screen work here. Abmas to Shedrick. To IT Horton. Horton moving it around. Dumps it down. Dylan Dessou being guarded. Face guarded. Dessou try to run a rip through move. Dessou loses it. Shedrick tips it out of bounds. And that'll be CSU basketball. So not a lot of high scoring in this game at all, man. Either of these teams are really scoring the basketball right now. They've actually been quite poor. Colorado State's fouling a lot, giving Texas some free throw opportunities. Here comes CSU. They haven't scored in 6 minutes. Obviously, that's a problem. And a foul here. First team. I believe that's going to be the first foul on Texas today. I believe that's going to be there. 9 minutes to go in the first half. Texas leading 12-8. Pretty low scoring game here. Obviously, not a great one. Yeah, but you guys are listening to the stream and you enjoy what you are listening to. Be sure to click that sub button. Here they go. They're inbounding to Patrick Cartier, the center. He'll give it to Isaiah Stevens. Stevens trying to attack the basket. Weaver. Stevens fades away from the basket. No good. Ball is tipped up in the air and rebounded by Dylan Mitchell for Texas. Mitchell going to Max Abmas. Abmas, the high-scoring point guard. Driving to the basket. Kicks it out to Dessou. Dylan Dessou. The drive. Keeps the pivot. Gets it out to Kendall Weaver. Weaver the drive. To Dessou in the mid-range. And Dessou loves that little floater shot, but he's no good. That's the shot that he made that he's very good at. Made a ton of those last year against Penn State. He was not missing any of those little touch floaters. We got another foul on Texas here. So obviously, I know a lot of people don't watch a lot of college basketball during the season. I did watch a good amount of Texas. So I'm just gonna give you a rundown. If you don't know what's going on with Texas, you don't know. Dylan Dessou is probably our best player. He's our big man, good bucket getter inside. As Abmas subs out, Max Abmas, he's our top scorer, big time guard. He's not big, he's pretty small, but shooter. He'll shoot as much as he wants. As Mitchell just ripped it from Patrick Cartier, but the pass out to Weaver was not good. So Texas they did a great job getting the turnover. Then they commit one of their own. Very unfortunate stuff right there. As Nick Clifford into the game. Clifford driving in, loses it going up, and it's stolen. Here comes Texas. It's Weaver to Mitchell, the athletic forward. Goes up, no good, gets his own rebound and finishes. So Dylan Mitchell right there with a good putback bucket and a timeout on the floor here as we got an injury to the man for CSU, Patrick Cartier. A little slow to get up here, little gimpy. So yeah, that's the rundown of the team. It's Dessou and Abmas. They're both playing bad. It's not going to be a good game for Texas. They're both playing well. Texas has a good chance to win. Both those guys have proven to be good players in big moments. They've stepped up in March before. Dessou was big for Texas last year before he got injured, and Abmas was cooking at Oral Roberts a couple years ago. So you had that. You also have Tyrese Hunter, who has the potential to contribute if he's a streaky player, but when he's contributing, he can be a big time player. Dropped a 30-point game. So yeah, that's pretty much the rundown of the team. And then other guys like Caden Shedrick, Dylan Mitchell, they're bigs. Shedrick's just a really big and tall guy, and and Mitchell is just a super athletic player. Mm. So yeah, bum, bro. CSU. Yeah, no, we're playing good right now. We're playing good. Shots aren't really falling, but we're getting rebounds. CSU is just playing really sloppy ball right now, so we're gonna get our turnovers and stuff like that. And honestly, we're chilling. I think we're gonna get this win. We're gonna get this win. So yeah, I'm sorry, Judah. Don't think CSU is gonna be winning anything today. Y'all listening, be sure to click the subscribe button. So we got an exciting game here. Texas starting to pick it up a bit. Ace was out of the game. I'll check the foul count here. But the fact that Texas started the game off 1 for 8, went on a nice little run. I actually don't think CSU has scored since the early part of the first half. They were up 8-2, and it has been downhill for them since then. Is there any other games on? Switch back and forth. So there are the stats. Both teams cannot hit a shot. 4 for 16 from the field is what CSU shooting. Texas shooting 5 for 17. Here was the Dillon Mitchell play. Goes up into him, knocks the dude over. He falls down. Mitchell goes up and gets his own rebound, gets the putback bucket. And Cartier is the big. Again, they've been running all their offense through him as they like to run these little screen plays and stuff like that. So CSU has not scored in 7 minutes, not a single point. They get it to Cartier at the top of the key and swing it over the right side. This new dudes. I gotta figure out who these dudes are. Nice move on Weaver. No good though. Another missed shot from CSU, and it's rebounded by Dillon Mitchell. Here comes IT Horton to Kendall Weaver in the corner. Weaver out to Dylan DeSue. Back up top to Tyrese Hunter. So Max Hastings is out of the game. Hunter pulls it out back. And Hunter, they send a little blitz up top. Hunter, the lob. Mitchell catches it and slams it home. That's one thing that Dillon Mitchell does a great job of, is he can always catch a lob threat at any moment. And Texas is on a 14-0 run here in this first half. CSU has gone absolutely cold. Clifford's got it for CSU, trying to drive to the basket. And Texas gets the jump ball here. I think the possessions arrow is going to keep the ball with Colorado State, but Texas has definitely been very aggressive as the lob from Hunter to Mitchell was perfection. And another break, Russ. It's like TNT's trying to get as much commercial revenue as possible from March Madness. So I'm going to go check and see if we got any other games on. But yeah, there is... Oh, McNeese and Gonzaga. I have McNeese winning against the Zags. Any other games on? But yeah, so that's how the game's shaking out right now. Just a really poor performance from CSU offensively. Texas is playing fine. I honestly, as long as we don't rush our game, we'll be fine. Just don't need to rush anything, and the game comes to us, and we're gonna win. So there's some pretty intriguing matchups tonight in college basketball. Obviously, March Madness, exciting time. Everyone wants to watch the games. There's some really good matchups tonight, man. We got McNeese and Gonzaga. Obviously, that's a matchup that interesting take. I think McNeese can pull the upset off the Gonzaga team. Not that great this year. St. Peter's, Tennessee, man. We know St. Peter's is capable of pulling off an upset or two, so definitely going to watch out for that game. And then NC State Tech. I've seen a lot of people picking NC State to win that game. A favorite upset pick. As a Longhorn fan, I hate Texas Tech, but they're a Big 12 team, and I think they're going to take down NC State. We'll see. And then see Drake and Washington State. Drake has been a popular upset pick all week long, so definitely going to see if they can come through for all the people who pick them as an upset. But other than that, yeah, there's some good basketball. And then Kansas plays tonight as well. I think they should be able to take care of Samford, but Kevin McCullough is out. He is probably their best player, or him or Hunter Dickinson. But yeah, McCullough's out for the entire NCAA tournament. So I see definitely Kansas hasn't even been a good team this year. And you take out arguably their best player, not looking too good. But yeah, overall, bracket's not going too great or too bad. Family League, I'm second out of I'm tied for second with how many people we got? 16 or something like that. 16, not bad. My cousin's going crazy right now. She's making all the great picks. I don't know how she's doing it, man. She got Oregon right. I don't know. She's just going crazy. I think I'll catch her eventually, though. I'll be good. So yeah, see how it all. But I do have. I'm interested to see how many people in the family bracket did end up choosing. I know I got a lot of Aggies in the family, so I want to see how many of them took Texas to win in round one because I mean, Colorado State. I was confident Texas is going to win this game. I'm pretty confident we can win this game. Again, Colorado State played a terrible Virginia team. My gosh, Virginia's awful. Anyone who sat down and watched the entirety of that game, man, I applaud you. Here's Nico Medved. He's the CSU head coach. And solid record. Solid record at CSU, definitely. Nothing. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty solid little record there. Got him to the tournament as a 10 seed. He's got to get that offense figured out, though. 6:57 remaining in this first half, and CSU will inbound. And I think it's Isaiah Stevens on the inbound. Once again, CSU hasn't scored in 8 minutes. That's definitely a problem, as they're going to try to back them down, go to the post, free ball in the corner, and it's money for CSU. A big-time shot from Colorado State. I think that's Joe Palmer, who makes the three for Colorado State's first bucket in quite some time. Actually, an extremely long time. Here's Hunter dumping it down to Dylan Dessou. Dessou trying to work it inside. Dessou goes up, one-handed touch off the rim, no good. And here comes Colorado State. They're 1 for 10 after starting 4 for 8. Here's Clifford driving in, back out to Palmer. Palmer on the drive. The kick out to Lake. Here is Clifford getting it inside to Joel Scott. Scott, handoff, inside, mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound by I.T. Horton. He'll outlet it out to Tyrese Hunter. Hunter takes the screen, kicks it out to I.T. I.T. with the jab, driving inside. Horton with a spin. Weaver on the cut, goes up and finishes at the rim. It's Kendall Weaver with a good hustle bucket as usual. Always cutting, always moving, making plays. That is what he does. Over to Clifford. Nick Clifford here. Takes it off the dribble, handoff, the three. Clifford short, no good. Rebounded by Dylan Mitchell. Mitchell to Hunter. Full head of steam, loses it. He goes down, but Dessou's able to pick it up. Right place, right time. CSU 1 for 6 from the three-point line today. Might have to start working the inside game. And Horton loses it, man. Another loss there on the possession for Texas. They had 2 bad plays. 2 times they lost the ball. I don't know if the ball is sweaty and slippery or what. Is the turnaround jumper from CSU no good? And here goes Texas. So CSU can't hit a freaking shot, but neither can we really, man. We should be putting distance on them for sure. Last year's team, man, we've been chilling. We would put distance on them. Dessou for 3. No good off the back rim. Dessou usually a very reliable three-point shooter. I think he's 0 for 2 today, though. Here's Isaiah Stevens trying to work it on a pretty good perimeter defender in Tyrese Hunter. And a foul called here as Stevens tried to dish it down to Joel Scott. So that's the second foul on Dylan Dessou. So obviously that's a pretty significant story as Dessou. Obviously, he's a pretty important part of this team, and he's going to have to sit here for part of the time. Only 2 points in the first half for Dylan Dessou. Here's Stevens, mid-range floater, no good. Rebounded by Joe Palmer, who kicks to the corner. Isaiah Stevens gets Hunter on the pump fake. Misses the 3, though, and Horton gets the rebound. So a terrible bit of shooting there by CSU as they just, again, nothing falling for them today. Here's Max Haysmith on the drive to the basket. Kicks it out to Brock Cunningham. Cunningham dumps it down to Caden Shedrick. Shedrick going to the post, using that size, and hits a nice fadeaway shot right there. Nice little fadeaway hook from Caden Shedrick. And Texas leads by 9. Honestly, been a pretty uneventful game so far. I mean, CSU has only scored 3 points in 11 minutes. They're pretty awful at shooting. Palmer trying to get them going. He's the only one who's made a 3. As the ball is stolen there, Palmer trying to feed it inside. It's stolen by Texas. Here comes Max Haysmith up the floor. And Haysmith trying to get to his spot. He'll drive. Kicks it out to Tyrese Hunter. Hunter thinks he's going to call for a screen here. It's Shedrick rolling to the basket. Hunter to Horton. Horton on the drive. Mid-range shot. No good. Rebounded by CSU. Here comes, I think it's Jalen Lake with the ball. Nice pick. That's Clifford driving in. And a wedgie as he gets blocked by Shedrick, but they call a foul on the floor. Man, that's an interesting play right there, man. A nice little wedgie. So Shedrick with a nice little post turnaround shot. And CSU, once again, the story of the game is we're 3:27 remaining in the first half, is neither team can shoot. whatsoever. It has been one of the worst shooting games I've ever seen. Both of these teams cannot shoot at all. This is really sad to watch. Yeah, man, I don't even know what to say. But we gotta play better, man. I mean, we realistically we should be blowing this team out. They're not good. They're not making any shots. Like it's been an ugly basketball game. Yeah, this game sucked. Oh my gosh. Like Asmus and Dessou are both not hooping whatsoever. This is not sustainable, man. We got a very fortunate draw because the team that we're playing against right now, man, this team is not good. Again, if we found a way to lose this game, this would honestly be the most depressing thing ever. This team sucks, bro. Like CSU has no, they're not making any shots, and I hope I'm not jinxing anything, but man, like it's bad. This team, and again, Dessou and Asmus have got to play better. If y'all listening, be sure to click the subscribe button. I mean, the fact that they are two best scorers and best players only have 2 points in the game so far. That's freaking terrible. What the hell, dude? How are these guys doing so bad? It's like, doesn't make any sense. Yeah, Asmus got 0 points on 0 for 3 shooting. Dessou's 0 for 4 is only 2 points. Wait, no, he's 1 for 7. Him and Asmus are a combined, I think, 1 for 12. Gosh, this is 0 for 4 from 3, bro. Ace was 0 for 3 from 3. Only person who's hooping, honestly, no one hooping. No one's hooping, bro. I'm gonna keep it a bug. No one's hooping. It's just they're hooping so much worse. It's sad. We got to lock in, man. Again, CSU's not very good. Obviously, they're not really getting a lot of buckets. But at the same time, you don't want to if they somehow manage to catch fire, we're screwed. I mean, as simple as that. Like we gotta lock in, man. We can't be taking them seriously. Games are about to start up. A couple more college games are about to start. We'll check in on those at halftime. We got Kentucky, I think, already started. Um, and McNeese Gonzaga gonna play. Iowa State's gonna play soon. I love March Madness, man. Such a fun time. Always exciting. Always exciting times. And so, I love March. Definitely one of the best times of the year. College basketball is elite. Inbounding is CSU. Once again, after starting off the game on an 8-2 run, have only scored 3 points since. And that has been like 10 minutes. There's another foul on the floor here on Texas. So there you have it. It's Cunningham who is trying to get some buckets here. All right. Kentucky and Oakland or whatever off to a pretty slow start. Inbounding is Isaiah Stevens, and he'll go out and inbound it to Clifford, who dumps it down to Patrick Cartier, who immediately goes to the rim but misses the layup. Cunningham loses the ball, though, and back it goes to Colorado State, but it's stolen by Tyrese Hunter, coast to coast, and he finishes the slam. Really a disastrous turn of events right there for Texas. They did a great job getting the steal, or they did a great job playing defense, getting the rebound. They ended up turning it over because Brock Cunningham isn't very good, but Tyrese Hunter reads that pass like a book. Smith gets turned around there. I'm surprised they didn't take the shot. Here is Lake for three. Rims out. Colorado State can't buy a bucket. Here comes Tyrese Hunter the other way, coast to coast. No, he'll pull it out. Here's Asmus. Shedrick back. Max Asmus looking for his first bucket. Dumped it to Caden Shedrick, who puts a charge into the center and an offensive foul on Shedrick. And honestly, made that one look pretty obvious. I mean, this is Clifford right here. Tried to get it to Stevens and make the extra pass. A great job by Hunter, though, to steal it. Go coast to coast. And honestly, Tyrese Hunter, pretty athletic guy. Right here, though, Shedrick puts the shoulder into him. Joel Scott was set, and a pretty rough looking foul there. I'm not gonna lie. Hunter actually playing pretty well. 7 points on the day so far. Not too bad. Honestly, playing better than anyone else on the team. So here is Jalen Lake. Joel Scott. Scott being guarded tough by Cunningham. He gets it to Isaiah Stevens. Stevens trying to drive to the basket. And he travels. Great defense from Tyrese Hunter, who's playing one of the better games of the season for himself so far. I mean, there are games where the guy will score only like 3 or 4 points. He's got 7, and he's playing some fantastic perimeter defense. Yes, sir, Tyrese. 9th turnover of the first half for CSU. That is ugly, ugly. We've turned the ball over 7 times, so we're not much better. But yeah, here comes Abmas taking it up the floor, and Max Abmas dumps it down to Cunningham. Cunningham hands off to Kendall Weaver, who takes it out to Hunter. Hunter try to drive it in, and he'll pull this one out. Gets it to Cunningham, who's fouled by Stevens there. So there you go. If y'all listen, be sure to click the subscribe button. Under 2 minutes to go in the first half. This game has gone by, I don't know, kind of slow. Kind of slow, honestly. I mean, it's just been really, really bad, bro. Really bad basketball for most of it. Inbound to Smith, and Hunter will take it. Hunter looking. Cunningham to Hunter. Tyrese looking to drive. Gets it to A-Smith. A-Smith trying to drive. Shot clock down to 7. A-Smith. They send the blitz. Mitchell out. Hunter got to shoot it. 1 second to go, and he's blocked at the rim. Tyrese, man. Just a bad possession. Again, the Texas offense, the problem. The 2 problems with Texas. The offense stalls out way too much and is so reliant on chuck up BS shots. And freaking the defense is lazy sometimes. By the way, the star comparison here that they're showing on the screen, awful. Isaiah Stevens is the star for CSU, shooting 0 for 8. Texas can't get the offensive rebound. Here comes Jalen Lake, and he misses the layup there. He was a little off balance when he took that shot. But yeah, the star comparison, both stars are absolute trash right now. Asmus can't get a bucket, and Stevens is 0 for 8, bro. They're both not hooping. Here is Asmus driving to the basket, gets into the lane, puts up a tough shot, no good, but they call a foul. Stay on the floor, though. So Stanley Cup playoffs begin on April 20th. Dallas Stars are going to be in that. Yes, sir, boys. Excited for that. How about them Stars? So Dylan Mitchell will be going to the free throw line. Texas is in the bonus. I should probably have a foul counter up, honestly. Do I have a foul counter up? Mitchell, 1-1, no good. But Cunningham with the hustle to get the rebound or get the steal. Great job by Brock Cunningham, the hustle player of the team. Him and Weaver, the hustle duo. Both down the court right now, actually. 50 seconds left in the first half. Smith trying to drive to the basket. Step back fade. Money Max Smith there for the first time today. Max Smith scores the basketball. Took him a while, but he got there eventually. A 22-3 run for Texas, which would be a lot worse if we could shoot. Here is Joel Scott standing at that free throw line. Now he'll go for the spin, dumps it down to Patrick Cartier. Cunningham holds his ground and knocks the ball loose. And only 15 seconds to go in the half. Texas will hold it out for the final shot. With 10 seconds, it's Smith holding it. And a timeout called here by Rodney Terry to make sure Texas gets the right shot here. So Oakland and Kentucky, it's a 7-5 game right now. What channel is that on? CBS? I'll have to tune in that. When's McNeese playing Gonzaga? Dang. 6:47? Okay. They pushed back tip off. Alright, so I don't know what I'm doing on this. I'm gonna go watch the freaking Kentucky game. I love me some March Madness. Kentucky, dude. Kentucky and Calipari blow this, bro. This would be the funniest thing. I mean, they got Reed Shepard and Rob Dillingham, bro. There's no reason for them to lose a game to freaking. Okay, that ball move was so nice. Nice bucket. There's no reason. And they got two of the best players in the country, bro. They should not lose this game. Long three is money from Max Abmas at the buzzer. The Abmas bailout. It's what he does best, man. It's what he does best. Abmas. So yeah, honestly, pretty boring half. I'm not gonna lie, but an exciting finish. Good job by Max Abmas.
I've been 7 out of 8 on the brackets today if I've been in it.
What would you have been 7 out of 8? All right, time for the second half here. If y'all listening, be sure to click the subscribe button. We got the second half coming your way here in here in this game. Only one outside shot. Only one shot made outside the paint for Colorado State. Oh, no, really ugly first half for them. Man, that was ugly, bro. That was really, really ugly stuff. Here we go. Second half is underway. Texas gets it to Disu. And Dylan Disu goes to Max Acemus. Disu not able to play much in the first half, and honestly just had a really bad half when he played. Here's his first shot of the second half. No good, Dylan Disu. Yeah, it's been a struggle for Dylan Disu. He's on the struggle bus right now. There's no doubt about that. This Oakland dude's hot, bro. Oh my gosh, he's cooking. What's dude? Golke. Jack Golke. Oh my gosh. Here is Joel Scott trying to back down Dylan Mitchell. He goes up in and draws the foul. Jack Golke. Yeah, dude. I need to see this dude shooting. Is he going to be the next, like... All right, so first free throw from Scott is good. Let's see the Golke highlights. Oh my gosh. Dude, Golke, man. Oh, there's a free throw. No good. Rebounded, though, by Colorado State. Here's Stevens. There's a Stevens bucket. Isaiah Stevens, he's the best player on this team. Apparently, he's the star of the Colorado State team. He hits a big three right there. And again, Texas rebounding, definitely not one of our strengths. And a bad situation there. Stevens shot 1 for 8 or 0 for 8 in the first half, but he's now 1 for 1 in the second half. Horton trying to dump it down to Sue. Can you get number 1 going? He's working on Joel Scott. To Sue. Mid-aid. Got it. There's Dylan Disu finally getting on the board again. Lovely to see Dylan Disu. He had a really rough first half, shooting 2 for 9 on the day. Here is, I think it's Clifford. Clifford goes to Stevens, being guarded by Disu. Stevens looking. Time ticking. He gets it in the mid-range. Passes off the hands of Jack Cartier. And out of bounds. Or Patrick Cartier, my bad. Gotta get that up. Colorado State Ross pulled up. Oakland and Kentucky, bro. If Kentucky chokes, I'd laugh, man. That'd be so funny. Kentucky always hyped up every year. Got all the good prospects. Reed Shepard and all. Then to lose would be funny. Here's Hunter. Getting the screen from Dylan Disu. Hunter had a pretty good first half, and he's fouled right there on the drive. So Tyrese Hunter, definitely a very solid player. Y'all listen, man. Be sure to click that subscribe button. Ace miss. Into Disu. Disu gets blocked at the rim. Mitchell hustling for the rebound. And the ball is loose. Stevens has got it. And Isaiah Stevens will get it over. The 3 ball from CSU. No good. Rebounded by Mitchell. This team just can't shoot, bro. I swear. This team's really bad shooting. That's why we're winning by double digits. We're not playing well. Ace missed the drive. Mid-range shot. No good. Max Ace misses days. Struggling day continues. He has just not been shooting very well. Isaiah Stevens to the corner. Back choose the 3. Here's Cartier backing down Mitchell. Puts up a hook shot. No. Rebounded by Joel Scott. And they're going to wave off the basket. Say the foul is on the floor. I think that's Disu's 3rd. And ball out of bounds. A bad inbounds pass. Stevens is mad, obviously, about the no foul call there. Here's A. Smith. So it's 13 turnovers for Colorado State, and it's just the start of the second half. A team that only averaged 10 in the regular season, which isn't great, but again, averaging so many today. Here's A. Smith on the drive, kicks it out. Tyrese Hunter. Hunter gets the screen from Mitchell, passes it now to Mitchell. Mitchell trying to back him down. Shot clock low. Hunter, 3-ball. No good. Ball is going to be rebounded there by CSU. Here's Isaiah Stevens in transition. He'll take the screen from Patrick Cartier. Pull up in the mid-range game, and Isaiah Stevens knocks it down. If Isaiah Stevens gets going, we could be in some trouble. We got to start scoring, man. It's ridiculous. There's no reason for us to not be able to score on this team. No offense to CSU, but yeah, come on, bro. Here's Hunter. Lob up. Shedrick slams it home. And there's Caden Shedrick. Love when they get it to Shedrick and he's able to get those opportunities down low. Uses that height. He's one of the tallest players in the game. Here's Patrick Cartier. And ball is tipped out of bounds. Texas basketball, as it was a good pass there to Joel Scott. So this is a nice play. Hunter comes off the screen, lobs it up, and Shedrick's able to get it and slam it home. Beautiful work right there from Texas. Here we go, Max Asmus. And offensive foul called right there on Texas. That's on Shedrick, who just caught the lob. If y'all are listening to the stream, be sure to click the subscribe button. Helps out the channel a lot. Called an illegal screen on him here. Hit Josiah Strong, and Shedrick's someone who ended up falling. He tried to sell that, but Strong, Shedrick falling did not fool the officials. So 16 minutes remaining in the second half. So we're going to head back to this Oakland, Kentucky game here. Obviously, things are getting a little interesting. Pretty good game. Jack Golke is shooting lights out. Dude, Jack Golke has been absolutely hooping, man. Hooping. Bang! Jack Golke. He's hit, I think, like 5 or 6 threes from what I've heard. Dude has been in his freaking bag, dude. They're going to try to take down a team as talented as Kentucky. Going to have someone get red hot. And Golke, 18 points. And he's made 6 threes already in the first half. So yeah, y'all listen, be sure to click the subscribe button. So Texas up by 14. Iowa State actually is getting a little closer. Gonzaga and McNeese. I had McNeese beating the Zags, so I'm hoping I can get that upset pick correct. That'd be very, very good. A couple guys in foul trouble for Oakland. That's not good. But as long as where's Jack Golke, man? And I've been hearing about Jack Golke, man. Oh, it's a missed shot. Shoot. I mean, I had Kentucky winning a couple games, but man, it'd just be funny to laugh at Calipari, bro. Dillingham just pulled up from. Oh my gosh, Rob Dillingham just freaking. That was a great shot right there. That was crazy. Where's Golke, number 30? So yeah, Texas about to get back to that game here in a moment. But this Oakland Kentucky game, I mean, Kentucky prone to taking some L's and taking some tough losses. Nice turnaround shot there from Oakland. Kentucky is definitely prone to losing early in the tournament. I don't think Iowa State's gonna lose early, man. Iowa State's they're having a heck of a season, dude. NCAA tournament teams that play defense like Iowa State don't usually lose early. That team plays great defense, dude. Great freaking defense. Same with Houston, man. That's why those teams are gonna go far. UConn. It's all about that defense, man. In March, you have to have players get hot, and you got to be able to play defense. Because again, you play defense, takes care of the rest. Because there are just gonna be games where you're not gonna be. There's just gonna be games out there where you're not gonna be hitting your shots all that well. If your defense is good though, and you're always playing good defense. Oh, there's TJ Ford. Led Texas in the 2003 Final Four, baby. Good job, TJ Ford. 2003 Final Four, yeah. Y'all listen, be sure to subscribe button. But yeah, No, if you play good defense, it takes care of it because your defense will always be there. It's an effort-based thing. If you're always playing good defense, always have good effort, good motor, that never goes away. Some days the shots aren't falling. Obviously not today for Texas or CSU. Here's Isaiah Stevens. Dumps it down to Joel Scott. Scott trying to back down Brock Cunningham in the post. He gets a bump. Ball is knocked from his hands. Scott goes up with it. Left hand, no good. Rebounded by Joe Palmer. Ball's on the ground. And Weaver rolled over Palmer, who's in some pain. They call the jump ball here. And Palmer I think he got rolled over on the face there. So that's obviously not ideal. Possession arrow gives it to Colorado State, but rebounded by Palmer on the shot. Corner three from Lake. That's off as well. And the ball's on the ground. Nice rebound there. Dylan Mitchell gets it, and now he'll take it up in transition. Going ahead to Kendall Weaver. Kendall Weaver. It's fouled right there. Here is Smith out to Brock Cunningham. Smith attacking the rim. Goes up, and the finish. There's a Max Smith bucket. Lovely sight. Texas up by 16. Lake over to Clifford. Now inside. Jalen Lake out to Isaiah Stevens. Stevens the drive, and he gets separation, gets a nice little bank shot in, and Isaiah Stevens scores. Texas leading 33-19. March Madness, man. Hopefully Texas can avoid the madness. Stevens starting to heat up in the second half. He's got 7 points after not scoring in the first. Here's Weaver to Dylan Mitchell. Texas doesn't have a whole lot of shooting on the court. Weaver doesn't like to shoot the three ball, but he'll shoot the mid-range, and he knocks it down. Kendall Weaver with a good bucket right there. Contested midi on that right side. A little right elbow shot. Here's Joe Palmer backing out. Passes it over to Joel Scott. Scott to Isaiah Stevens, and a foul call on the floor on Texas here as Hunter was playing the on-ball defense. So Oakland and Kentucky are playing a solid little game right now. Very close game. We'll tune over to that here. Actually, they're on break. I'm not about to head over to that. Ooh, storm coming in. Hey, all right. Training a little podcast on. Inbounding on the baseline. The mid-range shot is good. Nice shot over there by Clifford for Colorado State. Here's Tyrese Hunter. He'll drive. Nice little cross. Goes to Cunningham. Now back to Hunter. Hunter to Mitchell in the mid-range game. Dylan Mitchell pulls up. Way short air ball. Cunningham tried to save it. Now wasn't able to do it. Here comes CSU. It's Clifford up the floor. Looking around. Passes it over to Joe Palmer. Palmer to Lake. Clifford's got it. Nick Clifford dumps it down to Joe Cartier. Cartier to Stevens. Stevens, they're playing high help on Stevens. He'll go over to the side. Jalen Lake, three. Got it! And Colorado State finally gets a three to fall, 35-24. It's an 11-point game. Texas gotta just stay calm, play some good defense. Timeout called here. Again, we're good, man. Colorado State has been able to hit the bronze side of a barn most of the game. Okay, that's gonna be a heavy thunder. Got to feel for Nevada fans, man. I mean, you blew a 17-point lead in March Madness. Tyrese Hunter. All right, so just gotta have to keep on pushing, man. Colorado State making a little run. Just gonna settle in. We'll be fine. I really, this Colorado State team really is not good, man. We should handle them. We haven't been playing well, and we're up by 10 plus points. Yeah, that Ace Smith shot at the end of the half is absolutely freaking ridiculous. Just gotta hold on though, man. Dayton came back. That was crazy. All right. Colorado State only scored 11 first half points. They already have 13 in the second half. They're playing a lot better, a lot more aggressive. I mean, we just got to be expecting them to come out and get ready. Here's A. Smith. Yeah, Gonzaga's up 11. Shoot. Here's A. Smith. Gets it to Weaver. He's got a full head of steam to the basket. Kendall Weaver. No good. Ball is tipped. And it's loose. Rebounded by Colorado State. And they're out in transition. Isaiah Stevens has got it. Kicks it to the corner. Clifford gets a man jumping. 3-ball. Money. Colorado State. Oh, boy. They are getting going. They're on an 8-0 run here in this second half. Texas fans we're starting to get a little nervous. Offense hasn't been doing too well today, and Colorado State's on a run right now. Here is the kick to the corner. Hunter, with 12 minutes to go in the game, drives to the basket. Tyrese goes up strong, no good. Rebounded by Stevens. I just feel like we have no offense, man. This is pathetic. Stevens, three, no good. Rebound by Shedrick. That's a big board right there from Caden Shedrick, but I have no offense. Like, our offense is so bad. All our shots are contested, bro. We're not getting any open looks. I think that's been a very big issue. Stevens got 7 points, shooting 3 for 13. Hunter, Daysmith, need a bucket. Go to Max Asmith. Mid-range shot. Money, Max. Big time shot. We need Asmith to get hot here in the final stretch of this game. You're about to hit the home stretch. Here's Isaiah Stevens. He started to pick it up as is Max Asmith. Asmith's got 9. Hunter, Cartier, 3. No good. Tipped out. Rebounded by Shedrick. Oh, man. Texas lucky they got tipped or we would have missed another offensive rebound. Asmith just threw the worst pass possible. He had Cunningham wide open under the basket for what would have been an easy 2 points, but Asmith overthrew the pass. And another commercial break we're heading to here. Shoot, man. What's up with Kentucky right now? They're losing at the half, I think. The yearly Kentucky choke, bro. I expected to have a little later than this, though, man. This is pathetic. See how McNeese State is versus Gonzaga. Well, McNeese, man, I want McNeese to win. But yeah, just disappointing though, dude. Like, we gotta lock in. This is getting ugly. Like, he scored 37 points. It's pathetic. All right. Yeah, Colorado State, they're going on a little run here. Going on a little run here. Just got to counter it. That's all we got to do. Yeah, again, Texas has only made one 3-pointer today, and it was Max Abmas's crazy chuck-up shot. The shooting has been awful today from both sides. But CSU's going on a little run here, man. They're only down 10. They could absolutely make this a game if we don't strap in and play good. Here we go. Isaiah Stevens coming up the floor, and he'll get it over to Josiah Strong. Strong to Stevens. Back to Strong. Strong to Cartier. This big man getting pressed up by Cunningham. They dump it down to Joel Scott. Ball is tipped out of bounds by Texas. Will keep the possession with Colorado State. Look at Joe Palmer over on Salah, man. So it looks like there's a few games going on right now. Kentucky down by 3 at half. Gonzaga up 10 on McNeese. And Iowa State up 10 on South Dakota State. Here's Josiah Strong. Shot clock down to nothing. Airballed shot. Tried to get it in bounds. And they did. Weaver gets knocked over. And Texas gets it. I mean, the fact that we almost allowed them to score there, if they had just taken a better shot, that's sad. Dude, Gonzaga. No, bro. I thought McNeese was going to be like that, bro. But Gonzaga just keep on pushing. As long as Gonzaga make a big run, brother, I might get the first round one. But yeah. Here comes Tyrese Hunter, taking it up the floor. Shot clock violation on Colorado State there. As here's Hunter driving into the basket, kicks it to the corner. It got tipped, but Texas gets it, and Weaver makes a contested finish at the basket. What a play there by Kendall Weaver to go up and finish that shot. Stevens gets it back to himself from Cartier. Weaver's got 8 points on 4 for 6 shooting. Here's Cartier going to Stevens. They're running a lot of screen plays for Stevens. The mid-range fade is no good. And Texas in position to get the rebound, but a loose ball foul call as Joel Scott's down on the ground in pain. Joel Scott all right, man? Oh, he's all right. Dang, Kentucky fans are really like mad at Calipari, dude. Oh my goodness. Dude can recruit really well, but so they're gonna do an official review here. Bro. So they're obviously gonna. Man, I hate when they do this official review, bro. Hate when they do this flagrant crap, bro. It's Brock Cunningham. I wouldn't be surprised if they gave him a flagrant, bro. I just hate the guy always puts himself in the worst possible positions to commit stupid fouls, bro. Like, why, bro? Control your freaking elbows, man. What's going on with the call here? What's the call gonna be? Of course it has, bro. Flagrant one on Brock Cunningham. Dude, I'm so for the occasional three that he makes in decent defensive play, I'm so ready for Brock Cunningham to be gone. He does nothing but BS, man. All the guy does is commit flagrant fouls, bro. And he has a horrible reputation as Strong's free throw. You're about to give them 3 points because you can't control your elbows, bro. I get you're going for a box out, but you got to be aware of your situations. And you know, man, college referees, bro, they know, man. They know the type of player Brock Cunningham is. Strong makes both free throws. Now it's a 10-point game, and they get the ball too. On a play that could have been if Brock just didn't swing his elbows like an idiot, like we could have just tipped the ball out, gotten the rebound, and been going the other way. No, no. Instead, they get 2 free throws and they get a ball as Shedrick nearly stole the inbounds pass. That was crazy, but yeah, dude, I'm just ready for Brock Cunningham to leave the University of Texas. I am tired. His one season last year, he shot well from three, but this year, bro, he's not even glue guy no more, bro. He's flagrant boy. That's what he is. He can call for way too many of those. Here's Cartier working on Sue. Kicks it. 3 ball from Strong, who made the free throw. Shot's no good. Ball's tipped. Luckily, we had 4 guys in the paint. Get the rebound. And here we go. Tyrese Hunter. Neither team shooting well from 3. 4 for 17 is what they're shooting. We're shooting 1 for 10. And Hunter's pass stolen. Here's Stevens the other way. Thought about the 3. Stevens going to take the 3. No good. Another miss for them. That's now 4 for 18. Colorado State is shooting 4 for 18 from 3. Texas 1 for 10. That's pretty bad. Dang, Iowa State's game's kind of close. Dessou's got it. And he'll hand it off to Tyrese Hunter. 9.5 to play. Dessou. 3 ball. No good. And Dessou, nothing falling for Dessou today. It would have been a big shot from him right there. Here's Clifford. It's it to Cartier. Cartier looking for Stevens here on the dribble handoff. And there's where he'll go. Cartier, pull up 3. No good again, but no one gets the rebound. Cartier drives and he's blocked by Dessou. Ball's loose, and Weaver's got it. Great defense there from Dylan Dessou. And Gonzaga's up by 19. Well, freaking McNeese, bro. What the heck? Ace miss. Dessou, who's 0 for 5 from 3 today, goes to Shedrick. Caden Shedrick, pump fakes. Little shake and bake. Air ball. Weaver gets the rebound. Kicks it out. Ace miss. 3. No good again. My gosh, we can't hit a 3, bro. That's like 1 for 11, 1 for 12, something like that. Here is Stevens on the drive, and he'll work it. Corner 3. Strong. Got it. Colorado State not out of it yet. Josiah Strong pulls it to within 7. 8:20 to go. They're not out of it, man. They just stuck around. We've just shot so poorly the whole game. We've kept them in it, man. We've kept them in it. We should have been winning by 20, but we've kept CSU in the game because we just can't score. Here's Dessou in the middle of the floor. Dylan Dessou backing up. I don't know how he hasn't traveled yet. And he misses the shot. Shedrick is boxed out. Oh my gosh, bro. There's no way. We're choking it. Stevens. Cartier. 3. Fakes it. Drives in. Strong. Oh, that's Clifford. Clifford thought about it. Drives in on Weaver. The fadeaway shot. No good, but an offensive rebound by Joel Scott. Gets it to Cartier. No good. Oh, he had it. He had a money shot right there, but no good. Oh, that's a killer right there. Killer from Cartier, man. He's got to make that one. Oh. Ace Smith has got it. Texas leading by 7 with about 7 minutes to play. Texas has not scored a point in 3 minutes. Lob, though. Tried to go for Shedrick, and he's fouled going up. Caden Shedrick tried to lob it up to him. And there you go. Finally, a little break in the action here. Bro, Brock Cunningham trying to get on a football team, bro. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, Gonzaga's cooking. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's a 1-0, I think. Gonzaga is up 24 points. Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, because of this. I thought the Gonzaga choke would come in the first round, and I was very wrong. Unless something crazy happens, bro. Man. All right, man. We're up by 7 with 7 minutes left. Close it out, man. Ugly game, ugly performance from the squad today. Just close it out. Dessou, man, ugly performance. Stop forcing the rock. A. Smith to Dessou. Dessou needs to stop forcing. He's not making anything. If it's open, it's there. But yeah, all right, they're gonna dump it down to Dessou, and the shot clock's at 5. Dessou rises up, knocks it down. Okay, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Dylan Dessou, big time shot from number 1 right there. That's a big time shot. Needed a bucket. 6 points for Dessou on 3 for 13 shooting. Yeah, he's been playing bad, but we can just close out the game, man. All we gotta do. Joel Scott backing down Dylan Dessou. Good defense from Dessou. The shot rattles in though for Joel Scott. 41-34, man. Game is still close. Colorado State's outscored us by 9 in the second half. So yeah, they've been playing better than we have. A. Smith, Dessou, thought about the 3, drives to the basket, and they said no basket here. It was a blocking foul on the floor, but they say no basket for Dylan Dessou. I think Dessou got away with the commentators. I think he got away with it. No good. Dessou's mad. He wanted the foul call. Stevens, corner, 3, no good. Oh, man, a big miss right there. Here comes Hunter. Oh, Mitchell was open. He'll get it anyway, and he'll kick it out. Dessou thought about the three. Drives in on the pump fake. Gets rejected. Oh my gosh, Dessou, man. Here's A. Smith trying to make a play, and the ball is knocked out of bounds. Texas basketball. And Scott takes a big shot to the floor there. He took a big shot on the ground. This has been a wild turn of events. Dessou goes up and gets rejected at the rim by Clifford. But again, just a freaking terrible decision by Hunter not seeing Mitchell wide open under the basket. Good tip here. Good tip play by A. Smith, though, to get in front, make a good play. It has been so bad, bro. This has been an ugly game. 41-34. We can just get out of here with a win. We'll take it. Here's A. Smith to Mitchell. Over to Hunter. Tyrese. Looking for Dessou. Time is ticking, and he'll finally kick it out. Max A. Smith. Whoa, deep three. Oh, boy. Rebounded by Weaver. Great hustle. A. Smith gets it back. Floater. Money, Max A. Smith. A big shot. Again, there is no fear with that man, dude. Max A. Smith will shoot it from anywhere, man. Luckily for him, Kendall Weaver with the great hustle to get that rebound. An 11-point game for A. Smith. Here's Cartier. Kicks it to Joe Palmer. Palmer over to Jalen Lake. Lake on the drive. Looking. Doubles it down to Patrick Cartier. Spins by Dessou and makes a tough layup. Nice shot right there from Patrick Cartier. Texas down. Texas up 7, under 5 to play. The final home stretch of this game. Can Texas close out the win over Colorado State and advance to the second round? Dessou to Max A. Smith. Gonna run a little screenplay. A. Smith, Dessou, and he goes up. Almost had the N1. Rimmed out just barely, and 2 shots coming up. And Dessou's playing so bad, bro. Dessou, 81% from the free throw line this year. None bigger than these two, and he makes the first one. Big free throws. I think that's Papa Dessou right there. That's, yeah. A need. Yeah, man, it's been a rough one. Need every free throw, every point counts. So Gonzaga up 21. I hope Big East can make a comeback in the second half. I don't think it's going to happen. Big free throw, Dessou. No good. God dang it, Dessou, man. 4 minutes to play. Colorado State's outplayed us in the second half, man. It really did. The Aces didn't make that shot be a 5-point game right now. Stevens trying to drive. Break down the coverage, and Joel Scott gets a free layup. I mean, yeah, you leave Colorado State, giving them time, man. They're going to come back eventually as Texas, they're bringing a full court press. Texas will inbound it, and Weaver's going to take this one up the floor. Colorado State fans excited. Stevens with a big assist right there to Scott. Here's Weaver. Dessou, not going to force it. Goes to Max A. Smith in the mid-range. He'll drive. Dessou goes up. And one finish. Dylan Dessou. That's big, man. Timeout on the floor. Dessou. Great play from A. Smith and Dessou. That's the big bucket Texas needed, and the relief on him right there. He finally got it. That's huge, man. That is a big time bucket from Dylan Dessou right there. Desperately needed it. It's been an ugly game. That's huge, bro. Man, it's been a long game, man. We've been up most of the night, but yeah, it's been a definitely a really competitive game. If y'all listen, be sure to subscribe button. It's been a competitive game. Colorado State, despite having some terrible offensive performances and really bad shooting most of the night, they made it interesting, man. They made a solid run, got it to within like 5 or 6. But that bucket by Dylan Dessou was a really, really important basket in Texas's goal to win this game. I'm really happy with the way that it's all shaken out. I think we're gonna come out with a dub here. Should be able to. Gonzaga's kicking the crap out of McNeese. Unfortunately, that was one of my upset picks, man. I thought it was gonna be great, and it's not. So I'll just be happy to get the Texas game right here. Kentucky and Oakland, that's gonna be a really competitive game down the stretch. Then we got some more basketball tonight, man. A lot of good games tonight in college basketball. I've talked about them earlier. Did a quick little roundup. I mean, we got some great games. Great games today. Sanford and Kansas should be a fun one. NC State and Tech. That's really been a popular upset pick for everyone. And we got Drake and Washington State tonight as well. St. Peter's and Tennessee is a game that a lot of people are excited to see. I mean, I know St. Peter's has pulled off some big time upsets in recent years, and Tennessee is Tennessee. So, yeah, man, feeling good. Those games will start here shortly. Well, not shortly, 40 minutes or so, I think most of them. That's big, man. That was a great shot from Dessou, bro. Dessou going to the line here. Makes the shot. Converts the N1. Hey, DJ4, baby. Let's go. Dang. Here's the tip. 3 ball. No good from CSU. Nice rebound from Dylan Dessou. 47-38. Texas. 3 minutes to go. A-Smith to Dessou. Dessou hands off to Hunter. 3 minutes to play. Hunter has it. Gets it to Weaver. Weaver attacks the basket. Goes up. And one Weaver. Kendall Weaver might ice the game with that bucket right there. And one. And I think that should just about do it for Texas. Again, there's still some time left, but back-to-back and one buckets. Big time. Kendall Weaver. Needed it right there. Nice, boys. Let's go. Here is Weaver. Free throw. Good. And Texas leads by 12. 3 minutes to go in the game. So Sanford and Kansas will start here pretty soon. Or no, wait, is that Eastern time? I don't know. Y'all also know, be sure to click the subscribe button, man. Looks like Texas is going to be playing some basketball on Saturday, I believe. So this is awesome. Here's Stevens driving in, kicks out. Cartier, 3. No good. Rebound by Stevens and Weaver. Great play to tip that ball out of bounds there. The hustle of Weaver. Dessou gets the steal. And Texas. Here's A. Smith. Dessou rises up. 3 ball. No good. Here's Clifford. Down and kicks it out. Scott goes to Clifford. Clifford on the drive. And a travel. 18 turnovers. Jeez. That's pretty bad. Let's go, boys. Good win. This should be a good win here. This should be a good win for the boys, Maine. This is a much needed dub. Uh, definitely a much needed win. We're in March now, man. Honestly, though, after this game, I'm not really. A lot of Texas fans aren't going to be super optimistic about the team's chances of making a deep run. But the fact of the matter is, man, winning is all that matters in March. Win and you're chilling. All right. At the end of the day, we played so poorly, dude. I mean, Dessou, I really hope never plays that poorly again. That was awful the way that he performed. They got better down the stretch, but man, we're gonna need a much more complete effort from Dylan Dessou, and I think we're gonna get that in more games than less. So there's that, and then of course you have and then of course Max Asmus thought he think he'll play better. So yeah, dang, there's that Kentucky athleticism right there, man. Nice block. Great block. Dillingham coming the other way. Reed Shepard, 3 ball. No good. I swear, but Kentucky, always let the Cheeks team stare. I should have chosen a Kentucky upset over a Gonzaga upset in the first round. Man, that was not my smartest. I thought Gonzaga. I mean, maybe this is a popular upset pick. Multiple people in my leagues have picked them. Dang, what? Oh, yeah, you better get to that boy. Midi. Good. Hop back on the Texas game here. Finish this one off. And Texas will inbound the basketball. Full court press being applied by Colorado State. Oh my gosh. Asmus is trapped in the corner. Timeout there from Texas. Guys, I mean, what are we doing? Why are we inbounding the ball into the corner where they can get a double team trap? Like, what are we doing? That's so stupid. Very smart decision there, guys. Let's throw the ball right into the corner. They can send a double team and trap us. Let's do that. Oh man. So here's Weaver taking up the floor. Much better job breaking the press. Weaver. Oh, Cunningham thought about the three, didn't take it. He'll kick it out. Texas just trying to chew some clock here. Football strat. Smith driving in to put the finisher on it. It's Dessou who tips in the rebound, and that should just about do it. Texas leading 14 points and stolen. Look at Weaver continuing to make great defensive plays, having himself a game. Kendall Weaver in the tournament being a hustler as Asmus is fouled. Texas, I believe, is in the bonus here. This is a good win, man. I'm happy about this win. Good stuff, boys. All right, listen, man. Be sure to hit the subscribe button. Looks like the season's gonna be over here for Colorado State, man. I mean, honestly, as Asmus misses the free throw, I'll bite my tongue on that for a second. Here's Isaiah Stevens driving, and Stevens working on Dessou. Long range three, money from Isaiah Stevens. Oh boy, Texas getting it in. Just got to make sure we don't mess it up. They're running a press. Hunter gets through the press, gets it to Weaver at half court. Good work there. And now Asmus has it, and we're in fouling position as Scott will foul Max Asmus. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good way to beat the press. That's just what we got to do. So, make our free throws though, Max. Let's be sure to do that. All right. Alright, so let me change this. Asmus free throw rattles in. Good shot there from Max Asmus. And so, yeah, it's been a solid game for Texas again. We got the win. It's all that really matters at the end of the day. Missed the second free throw. Dang it, Max. Minute to go in the game for CSU. Stevens trying to get hot. And he dishes it in. Wide open man as Josiah Strong underneath for the bucket. Makes it a 10-point game with a minute left. For CSU, though, I mean, it's just they're shot so horribly. Defense is not bad, honestly. Pretty good defensive team for sure. Didn't allow a lot of easy buckets. Forced Texas to make some tough shots. It's just the defense. It wasn't his offense, man. They just weren't able to get any shots to go. Weaver with 11 points tonight. Jack Golke, man. Jack freaking Golke. That boy is him. Oh my gosh, Jack Golke, bro. Jack mother freaking Golke, bro. How many points has he got? He made another one. Oh my gosh, Jack Golke, bro. 24, 8 threes. Jeez. Golke is him. Texas inbounding here. Hunter gets it into Weaver. That's Cunningham, who's stuck in the trap. Foul called, thankfully. Gosh, Brock, man. That's what, Brock is so. Immediately gets the ball and starts swinging his elbows, bro. Eighty-eight 8.5% from the free throw line. Good shot, Brock. There we go. Good shot. Good free throws from Brock there. 55-43. Stevens driving around. Out to Scott. Scott on him, and he's fouled. Joel Scott the line. 55-43. Free throw is no good. Lovely. Good work, boys. Good work, man. I mean, Colorado State's been a consistent team. Free throw. 56-43. They got the. Texas has got it. Asmus with 40 seconds. Lobs it down the court to Cunningham. Out to Hunter. Hunter is in the double. He lobs it up to Asmus. Asmus to Cunningham. Weaver's got it. Hunter. Texas holds it out. There's about 25 seconds left. I don't think Colorado State's going to even try to do anything as Hunter will drive. Nice spin move. And a foul called on Colorado State. Hey, man. Good stuff. Good win for the boys today. Hunter will go to the line. Hunter misses the free throw. Free throw is good. And with 15 seconds left, just formalities here. One more possession for CSU. Texas crowd is excited. 8 seconds left. The drive, the floater, no good. Rebound to Sue. And Texas is advancing to the second round. They'll be going to the next round of the Midwest region. Let's go, boys. Good win, man. Good win. So a good win, man. Wasn't pretty, but it's March, and all it matters is you win the games, and only thing that matters, man, is that you win. Shout props to CSU, man. They're a solid team. Definitely didn't play their best offensive game. Isaiah Stevens didn't play his best game. CSU though, man, they made us work. They played good defense. They made it a gritty first round matchup. And for Texas, some of our guys, man, they didn't come to play today. Dylan DeSue got to play better. Max Hazeman's got to start off better than that. But they'll take the wins though. Again, and you won a game in March. That's the thing. It's been a long, lackluster season for Texas. A lot of tough up and downs. But then the day we're moving on to the next round. We got a win in March, and now it's just about what the heck is that face he made? Oh my gosh. It's just about winning from now on, man. Tough matchup. We're most likely to have a really tough matchup. But yeah, CSU, man. Good GG to them. Good team. Earned their spot. Played good defense all the way. But then the day, Texas gets the win. We'll play the winner of St. Peter's and Tennessee on Saturday. We're either getting an upset matchup or we're getting Rick Barnes, former head coach. So anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Great win. Texas fight lives on, baby. Hook 'em horns.